Yo, what's going on YouTube, and welcome to Goal Line Hockey. It's your boy Kevin Forte, and we're taking a look at the Buffalo Sabres 2018 first overall pick Rasmus Dahlin. He needs to emerge this season, and we need to see that from him if the Buffalo Sabres want to be back in the conversation for making the playoffs in that Eastern Conference. We'll be taking a look at Rasmus Dahlin in today's video. If you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below, and let's take a look at Rasmus Dahlin. Alright, so before we get too far into this video, I want to give a quick plug to our Instagram and Twitter handles at goalline_hockey. Links will be in the description down below, as well as playing throughout this video. And make sure to check out our Patreon if you want to financially support the channel. We produce a weekly podcast every Thursday night, so make sure to check that out as well. Alright, so Rasmus Dahlin, guys, 2018 first overall pick of the Buffalo Sabres. He spent 3 seasons in the NHL, and before that, 2 seasons in the Swedish, in the SHL with the Frölunda Hockey Club. In his draft year, he put up 20 points in 41 games with Frölunda. And also remember, this is an organization that's had the Lundqvist brothers, so a pretty good program in the SHL. In his time in the NHL, he's put up some really solid numbers. I mean, you look at his first season, 44 points in his first year as a rookie. You know, a lot of assists, but still 44 points. 40 points this season in a condensed schedule. So Rasmus Dahlin, guys, he's already got 84 points in his NHL career in 2 years as a defenseman with the Buffalo Sabres that have not made the playoffs. This is a pretty solid defenseman, and I think the Buffalo Sabres are hoping he continues to develop, and they need him to develop this year. He's 20 years old. He's still very young. And you look at that blue line there for the Buffalo Sabres, and they've got a pretty decent team. They added up front guys like Taylor Hall and Eric Stahl. I mean, and then you're going to have, prospects like Dylan Cousins come in. Tage Thompson's going to continue to develop. So, the Buffalo Sabres have some potential here. And let's not forget, they also brought in Colin Miller, who could be a good defensive option here for the Buffalo Sabres. And I think it just rounds out their roster. This is a team that, when you've got Ristolainen, Montour, McCabe, Henry Jokiharju in your bottom, in your throughout your 6 defensemen, Rasmus Dahlin is the best out of all of them. And I think he's just got to continue to develop with Colin Miller, who is a much more defensive-minded defenseman. I think this is a good pairing for the Sabres. Don't be surprised if he gets 50 points next season. I think he has that potential. We've seen what he's done already under Ralph Kruger. I think that's going to continue for this young defenseman as he continues to mature. I'm really excited to see what Dahlin does in the NHL, and he is going to be huge for the Buffalo Sabres. He needs to start to become that leader in the room. He doesn't seem like that kind of guy, but even if he's an assistant captain, you don't have to be the big, that big alpha guy. As long as you could be, a guy that just does what you have to do, he could become that big minute muncher that they need on that blue line, because that's really the guy that they're looking for. It didn't really work out with Ristolainen. He's still there, but it just hasn't worked out where he's been that top guy. So now Dahlin gets that opportunity, and at 20 years old, the potential is throughout the ceiling. I think he has a lot of potential, and this is a guy that the Sabres are really going to need to step up. Like I said, don't be surprised if he gets 50 points next season with the Buffalo Sabres. I'm a Dahlin fan, guys. I want to see him succeed, and let's go Buffalo Sabres. So, guys, let me know in the comments down below. How many points do you think Rasmus Dahlin will get in the 2021 NHL season? Do you think he'll get, let's do over-unders here. Let's do a little bit of betting. What's the over-under? If it's 50 points, do you think he's going to get over 50 points or under 50 points next season? Let me know in the comment section down below. And if you like what we're doing here at Goal Line Hockey, want to see the latest news around the NHL, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and a subscribe down below. Thank you so much for watching, and let's go Sabres.